guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura Bakewell and here we bake things pretty well. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some homemade biscuits. So let's get close and comfy and let's bake together.
Okay, so I figured today I would show you my homemade biscuit recipe. So the first thing that we're going to do is preheat your oven to 425 and go ahead and get your pan ready. I'm just putting it into my 9x9 pan, but you can also just put these onto a baking pan if you wanted to. And you don't have to put parchment paper on them, but if you want to, you can. Very versatile. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add all of my all-purpose flour to a big bowl. And then inside of this bowl, I have sifted my baking powder, my sugar, and my salt. So that's all in there, and now we're just going to whisk this together. And it is a pretty hefty amount of baking powder. It's going to help you get that rise. So you do want to make sure that you sift it so that there's no lumps, because nobody wants to bite into a biscuit with a big clump of baking powder. Alright, so once you get all of your dry ingredients whisked together, we are taking a half cup butter, so it's 1 stick. And mine is still super cold. And you are going to grate it into your bowl. So just like you would do a cheese, you're just grating it in there. You can pre-grate this and then put it into the freezer just so it's extra cold by the time that you get to it. Okay, so once all your butter is grated, I'm going to get a spatula just to help me get it out of here. So once all your butter's in there, you just want to go ahead and do a little toss of the flour over that butter. And then you'll take a pastry cutter and you'll just make sure that all that butter is blended in there. Grating it in really helps the process of having to break up the butter. Because look, it's already done. I don't have to do anything else to it. So now we're going to go ahead and add our 1 cup of buttermilk, and this is cold buttermilk. You're just going to fold that in there. Get this into a nice dough. Now you can use your hands to mix this together. I wouldn't recommend it because it's just going to warm up all that butter. Plus we will be putting this out on the table, so you'll be using your hands at that point. So you just don't want to be too handsy with it now. Alright, so we got ourselves a good dough going here. Dump this out on our work surface. We're just going to bring all that together. Just like that. So now we have a beautiful dough. I'm going to go ahead, take a little bit of flour, put it on my work surface, and sprinkle a little bit on top of the dough. And you can use a rolling pin if you like. I'm just going to mash it down with my hand. I'm going to get about 8 biscuits out of this. Alright, so I have a 3-inch dough cutter. And I'm just going to go ahead just like that. And I can probably get about 2 more biscuits out of this, maybe. So you don't want to work the dough too much, because they won't have that beautiful rise that you want. And 6. And generally my last one is always a little wonky looking. It's not it expands outwards rather than up. That's just because I've been working with it so much. And then you can have a tiny little one too. So, tiny little dough ball. So we're going to go ahead and put that into our pan. I'm just going to put these like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so there's our biscuits. These are going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes. I'm also going to melt a little bit of butter and brush that on top as soon as they come out. Alright, so my biscuits just came out of the oven. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this softened butter. Just going to go ahead and put it right on top of my biscuits. Alright, and there you have it, some delicious hot biscuits. I'm going to go ahead and open up this little small one. Ooh, yes. That is exactly what you want in a biscuit. Oh, it's so flaky and delicious. Round of applause. Round of applause. Oh, that's so good. Alright, these are perfect for breakfast. I'm gonna let these cool a little bit and then I'll start eating them.
And there you have it, guys. Delicious homemade biscuits. Super easy, super quick. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, and I will see you again.